Building. I got my man Cameron Edwards. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Doing good, man.
Enjoying your day? Was it
Yeah, it's
pretty quiet
nice.
so far?
Yeah, just woke up. It's a nice day out though.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
you where
yeah.
you located at?
I'm down in Nova Scotia, Canada.
Nice, nice, man. East
Yeah,
Coast, East Coast. How's
yeah.
things out there boxing wise? There are a lot of boxing gyms.
Yeah, there's a decent amount. It was starting to pick up a little bit more. We got some a bigger team this year to bring
Yeah,
down to the nationals, so it'd be good.
nice, nice, man. You guys got our last medalist, Wyatt Sanford. He comes from Nova
Yeah,
Scotia.
yeah.
Wyatt. So, yeah, how was your time at nationals? I mean, how did you enjoy it?
Nationals was good. I had some tough fights up there. I beat some guys that were really like I think my last nationals was in the 2024 nationals, and I was in the division with Elijah Espilla and Victor Chiang, and
Oh, okay.
I ended up going. I fought in the first round. It was a round robin because there's only three of us, and I fought Elijah, and I lost the split decision. And then I fought Victor. I beat Victor, and when I was fighting Victor, I threw out my arm, like my shoulder, and
Oh,
I was going to fight the next day, but the doctor didn't let me, so I ended up taking home a silver medal instead of a gold one, and
yeah.
hopefully I go back this coming nationals and fight them again.
That's unfortunate, man. But
Yeah.
how's the injury been since? Like, have you healed up or you
Uh,
still?
it was good. It was good when I got hurt. Like I felt fine, but the doctor just didn't said that it wasn't a good idea to fight. So I
Yeah.
wanted to fight, and I could have. It didn't stop me, but
Right, right, right. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. But hey,
yeah,
hopefully the shoulder's all good now and you can continue moving
yeah,
forward.
yeah, yeah.
Do you have any big tournaments coming up or big fights coming up?
I'm looking into it. I just had a fight against a national medalist from this year, and that was the other weekend, and I did good against that guy. I beat him, and he was a
Nice.
tough competitor. But I'm looking forward to maybe a Brampton Cup whenever that starts up again and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah, man. Brampton Cup's a huge tournament. Brings a lot of people from all
Yeah.
over the country, man. So what got you into boxing?
Um. So when I was younger, I always used to fight a lot in school and stuff, and like me and my friends would fighting all the time, and I realized that like I got to do something with it, and I learned the discipline from boxing when I joined, and I fell in love with the sport and started fighting in the ring and staying out of trouble, and it gave me something to set my mind to, and fell in love with the sport.
Yeah. Was it how was your first fight? Were you like really nervous?
Yeah, my first boxing match, I was really nervous, but as I got the experience and had the fights, it started to go away. Like my last fight, didn't really have nerves, and it was actually a relief to me because most of the time fighters get nerves, and it was a good feeling. I saved a lot of energy going into the fight, and I performed good.
Nice, man. Nice. So which gym do you train out of in Nova Scotia right now?
I'm at City of Lakes. Kirk Johnson, the heavyweight number one contender, trains there, and down with
Nice,
Gary
man.
Johnson. Yeah,
How's it feel working with Kurt Johnson? You know, obviously he's been around the game for a while and fought at a high level.
it's good, and I learn a lot from him, and I can talk to him and learn some of the things that he learned along the way of boxing. And it's good training with guys that been in the higher level of boxing.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have plans of trying to get on the national team or do you want to be a professional boxer at the end of the day?
I was hoping a lot of people have like the goal of like they want to go to the Olympics and stuff, but my goal is mainly like I want to go to the nationals and fight all the top contenders and win nationals and keep that momentum up until I'm ready to go pro. And then I want to go in the pro game and start climbing the rankings and get on top.
Nice, nice. Yeah, man. So would you say
Yeah.
your style right now you got like a pro style more than the
Yeah,
amateur
I'd say
style?
Yeah, I'd say I have a lot of like more of a pro style, and it's in amateur. It's hard to get. You only have a little amount of time to really show all that. It's mostly I go in there and let my hands go for amateur, but my club definitely teaches professional styles. I like to use the Philly shell and peekaboo and stuff, and it works good in pro. So
Yeah, man. So how is the sport of boxing grown over the years? Because like you said, you had a bigger team this year. When you first started,
yeah,
how was it, man? Have you seen the growth?
yeah, when I first started, that was before all the like you see all these like influencer fights and all that stuff and all the Netflix fights and stuff. None of this was going on when I started boxing. Boxing was kind of like a few people did it around the community, but it was not really a big thing. And I noticed that after COVID, it really started to pick up boxing, and we got a bigger team each year. Our team keeps getting bigger, and we have more fighters getting added to the roster, so it's good.
Yeah. So it sounds like the Jake Paul effect definitely hit Nova Scotia, man.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, everybody just wants to start being a fighter. I'm into like real, like I watch like Mike Tyson. I like watching the old fights and stuff, but I think a lot of
Yeah.
people want to see what they can do now. So
That's true. That's true. I mean, that there's two sides of the coin to that. You get some people who
yeah,
can actually fight, and then you get some people who can't fight, but at least they use the sport as fitness wise.
yeah.
Um, how many times are you training with Kurt Johnson per week? You go every day or
Yeah, if I'm in a fight camp, like if I'm just in and out of the gym, I'll be in there like training, just sparring and stuff. But if I'm in a fight camp, I'm usually in there almost pretty much 7 days a week. I get a rest day when coach wants me to rest, but I'm in there sparring every day and 2 days on, 1 day off for my running. I take 1 day off after running 2 days, and that's how pretty much the program goes.
nice, man, nice. How many times do you spar a week? Do you spar like every day, or is that something like
Yeah, what I usually do is I'll spar with guys from my own gym. We'll do some like technical, just normal rounds, and then so I'll go to another gym and we'll do some harder rounds, and I'll get the harder sparring that I need, and I'll get more rounds, and then usually I'll take a break, like day or two off, and then go spar
yeah,
again.
nice, man, nice. And how does the family feel about it, man? It's an unconventional sport. Like boxing is not something that everybody's just thrown into. Like, how'd your parents feel when you said you wanted to compete?
My dad was definitely always on board with boxing, even since I was little before I joined boxing. But my mom was a little bit nervous, but she's still really supportive, and
Nice.
that's all I can ask for.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. That's good, man. That the family's behind you and supporting you on that. How many fights do most of your fights happen in Nova Scotia, or do you travel a lot to get fights?
Um, I usually have to travel or have people fly down because there's not a lot of guys in my weight class, and I'm at a really high level now. So
Yeah.
I'll have guys fly down, or I'll go up to tournaments like nationals and fight.
Yeah. Is that probably like the most toughest obstacle right now is just getting consistent fights?
Yeah, yeah, it's really hard to get guys that like want to fight or that are open class that can fight me around here. So um, but when I do get fights, I get the experience fast. Like I got open the higher level boxing right away because there wasn't that many guys around, and
Yeah.
I got the fight experience fighters and get a lot better faster.
Nice. Nice, man. Who would you say you like to watch in modern day boxing? Like, who's the guy when his fights announced? You're like, yeah, man, we watching that guy. Like David
I'd say
Benavidez just fought this past weekend.
yeah, I like David Benavidez and like Ryan Garcia. I don't know if Javante Davis is gonna keep fighting, but I watched Javante Davis when he was fighting a lot, and guys
Yeah,
like
Tank.
that.
Yeah, Tank Davis, man, he's definitely a guy who brings the people out.
Yeah,
That's for
yeah.
sure. So yeah, man, you said you're gonna go pro one of these days. What's gonna be your pro debut walkout song? What do you have on the docket?
Right now, I would say something by 50 Cent,
Okay.
but I want to see what comes out for some new music. There hasn't been good music I heard in a long time coming out, so I'm just waiting for something nice to come out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What would be your dream venue to fight in?
Probably say like Madison Square Garden or something like that, or somewhere in Vegas would be pretty cool because I'm from a small town. Like just making it that far would be insane.
Absolutely, man. That'd be awesome, man. Vegas is boxing home. You know, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather or Sugar Ray Leonard? Who do you think would win?
Bro, I think Sugar Ray Leonard would definitely beat Floyd Mayweather. I think Floyd has really good defense, but I feel like Sugar Ray Leonard would just get him off his normal game because he throws so much and he hits hard for his size.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Sugar Ray was a monster, man. That'd be a
Yeah,
tough one to pick for sure. Um,
yeah.
yeah, Kurt Johnson. So he obviously your coach. Has he brought you to other gyms like that he used to train at, or you get good sparring in with?
Yeah, I actually I coach his dad is the one who he was like the head coach there, Gary
Okay,
Johnson, but Kirk Kirk goes along with me this sometimes when I go to spar and at my
nice.
fights, Kirk will come up and be there and do my medicals and stuff at the fights and stuff. So it's nice to have him in my corner.
Yeah, for sure, man. Obviously, getting that knowledge and those opportunities in is always good to have in your corner. Um, last couple quick questions here before I get you out of here. If you had the no, first of all, if I come to Nova Scotia, man, where are we going to eat when you're not in camp, man? What are we spoiling ourselves with?
Bro, I'm going to probably Montana's, bro. It's
Montana's.
good. Yeah,
They
bro, it's
got
good.
good steaks out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go to Montana's, man. Yeah, and also like brands, like what if Nike, Rival, what would be your two brands that you'd be like, yo, man, I want to represent these two brands if they came to me with the endorsement
I'd say
opportunity?
I don't really like Sting, but because the gloves I find they're really spongy and stuff, and I like Rival. I find that Rival, and I never tried anything for Nike, but Cleto Rays are definitely one of my go-to. I find that they
Oh
fit my
yeah,
style.
yeah, man. What about winnings? Have you tried those gloves? I know a lot of people say those gloves are nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I put them on once. They're really hard to get because 'cause they're so expensive, but, I put them
Yeah,
on. I spar with them one time, and man, it was so nice to have in my hands.
for real, man. They are expensive for no reason. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. What weight are you fighting at again?
I'm at, like, 120 pounds, so I'm not sure what that is in kg, but around
Okay,
120 pounds.
120. Okay, yeah, yeah. So you're in around Mister. Anyways, wait, man. Did you get to see him fight this weekend?
I didn't watch the fight, but I definitely, I studied a lot from Inoue, and he has
Yeah,
a really good in and out style, and he's, really fast.
yeah, man. Yeah. Iowa, anyways, generational talent for sure, man. Do you
Yeah.
think that's a guy that you well, obviously he won't probably be around when you're a pro, but do you think 122 and 26 is gonna be the weight you'll start your pro career at? Or you think you'll be much bigger by then?
I'd say I'd probably be around, like I think I'm gonna cut weight, so I'll probably be like 140 probably, because a lot of guys like my natural weight is closer to like 130 something. But when I
Yeah,
fight I usually since I'm training I just lose weight. So yeah, I'd say 120 to 140 would be a good weight for me.
yeah. You find it hard cutting weight right now or like doing the same day weigh-in?
Um I find it like recently, like my last fight, the guy was I think he was 110 pounds and I was 125, so I think there was a 10-pound raid, so I only had to really cut down to like 118 something. So it wasn't too
Wow.
hard, but as long as I feel hydrated, then I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. That's tough, man, when you gotta cut a little bit more than you want to.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for coming on the channel and talking to my community. You want to let the people know where they can find you on social media so they can follow your journey?
Yeah, just look me up at Cameron England on Instagram and shout out City of Lakes and all them. for definitely get me where I am, and stay tuned for my next fight.
Yeah, man. My man Cameron England. Make sure you guys check him out. Definitely gonna be on the map, yo. Another Canadian coming up, man. I appreciate you for talking. Take your time out of your day. We'll talk soon, man.
All
Peace.
right, sounds good, buddy. All right, see you.